What's up, fam? Here for another little video, real quick. This time, I wanted to come talk to y'all about why it's important to really challenge your own beliefs and question them. Because sometimes we may have a belief that we don't even realize could be stopping us from having the best experience, stopping us from being our best self, or stopping us from having new experiences. Um, Sometimes a person could have a belief and don't even know where it stems from. They could be thinking just because they have the belief that it's a belief, not knowing it could have been something that could have came out of habit. Um, Hold up. Um, Sometimes like a good scenario for that is like for women. It's a lot of times where like women get done wrong by men, or like they get mistreated early, or like maybe even like it's a hard topic, but some women even deal with like molestation and stuff when they're kids. So sometimes that could become a subconscious belief to where they think in their mind, men aren't nothing. A lot of women say, "Oh, it ain't no good man out here. Man ain't ish." Men don't like to treat women right and stuff. But it's like at the same time, having that belief will stop a woman from being able to find a man. Even for men, it's men out here who say, um, they say the same. Like, ain't no good women out here. Our sisters ain't nothing. Sisters all just want to play you. They just want to cheat and all this. But that be a belief based on something that they experience, and not really knowing that holding that belief will recreate that same experience over and over and over, or stop them from having meeting somebody who isn't like what they're talking about. So like it could be a girl could be dating dudes and just always wondering why, like, man, why can't I find a good dude? Every time I get with a dude, we always arguing. It's he can't ever take accountability. He don't want to be the best he can be. He don't want to grow, all this stuff, and vice versa. A man could find a girl, and it'll seem like she don't want to be honest, or she just playing, or dudes that think that women are always trying to cheat or whatnot. And it's like, without questioning that belief, we don't want to even realize that subconscious belief, or just that belief in general, because sometimes it could just be a belief that somebody just truly feel like is true. Without questioning that belief, that will still stop us from meeting somebody who isn't even on that frequency. Um, for me, when I was younger, I used to kind of think the same about women. Like, oh man, I ain't gonna find no good sisters, man. Like, there ain't gonna be no woman I can be able to find that who will be able to meet me on the frequency that I was trying to get on. So over time, I had to start allowing myself to be able to let that belief be challenged. I don't have any blood sisters, so what I would have to do then was say, like, okay, I can't sit here and put all women in the same category, because that's something you just can't do. I like it's like 7 billion people on this planet. I know for a fact I ain't dating no 7 billion people, or no, I'm sorry, no 7 billion women. So I would automatically have to think about that. And be like, all right, let me try to let me try to open my mind a bit, and let me see if I can meet some women who aren't what I thought. So like when I moved to Atlanta, that happened big time. I was meeting sisters who totally opposite than what I felt was out there, which allowed me to open up that belief and say, okay, you know what? Let me look at this belief real quick and see why do I really feel this way. And then I was able to find out the the cause of that belief and where it stemmed from and why I was holding on to it and how long. So then after I started to change that belief and let it be a different core belief, or let it be changed and yeah, let it be changed and try to figure out, that there are women that are different than what I thought that they were. I actually started to meet more and more and more. I started to meet some very cool women, some women who would teach me so much. But I use that as an example to say what we believe will create what we experience. A person could be, um, let's say, a person could have a belief that's stopping them from having great experiences. They could feel like, and this is why sometimes it's really good to always challenge our beliefs or just be mindful of the stuff we believe in because it'll stop something. A person could watch the news and feel like the news is telling you so much bad news about, you know, some black people in some neighborhoods, or just as an example, that'll cause a person to be like, oh, why you about to go? You about to go to this city? Why you about to go to this city for? Like every time I would go to Detroit, I would always have somebody trying to tell me, "Oh, when you go to Detroit, man, this they like this like they like that. Detroit like this." I'm like, well, that may be true to you, but I don't hold that belief. So for me, in my mind, I'm like, when I go to Detroit, I have this experience. I have this experience. I have that experience. I meet these types of people. I'm around these people. This is energy I'm always around. And that be true for me. So I use that as an example to push my point to say, challenge your beliefs because the things that you believe will create your experience. And what you believe is what you will experience. So challenge it. And don't be so quick to just think just because you believe it don't necessarily mean it's true or all the way around that there can't be experiences outside of your own belief. There can't be things outside of that. So challenge it. So yeah, I just want to jump on here real quick and share that. So peace.